Damn, revelations. Okay, opening on a shot of Oz looking at Willow and Xander. Is that what we're doing?
It's okay, I'll just scrunch in.
Xander, why are you giving me a lap dance?
It's all fun and games, mate.
I think it's great when two people like two people and want to be close to them instead of anyone else.
Here.
Play it cool, why not?
Hey, can I snag a sip? Hey, you got it.
Yeah, alright. Very cool.
Why are you guys so hyper?
Coffee, mate.
You know, she's off by herself a lot more. She's kind of
Oh, we're noticing now. Good.
Think maybe she has a new honey?
a boyfriend.
Oh, to be fair, I do keep forgetting about Angel. That's my bad. I did. I forgot about him last episode too. And then he did the yoga and it's all I can think about.
But I am going out with somebody.
Really? Who?
Is it a vampire? That's not
Hey, time to
Amy.
motivate.
Hello?
Really, we're just good friends.
I don't know, man. Try it out. He's just here. I love it. So serene. So calm. What a joker. Can't even kick. Mate, none of them getting kicks off. I love it. Come on, Buffy. Don't let me down. Well, I'm letting him down. Sorry. Kick in. Kick out. Oh, a double kick. A triple. It's just triple. Just triple. My God. Can we, ladies? I'm only human. Okay, there's only so much I can take. Okay.
Synchronized slaying.
New Olympic category?
I tell you what, I am gonna go back. I'm gonna roll back the tape. That kick that Faith did was solid. Like solid. Like it was so well planted. Look at this. Oh, man, the sound design, everything. Loved that. I did. Sorry, I'm getting too into it. Is that yeah, right.
Sloppy. Leave blind sides open and, for a school night slaying, take entirely too much time. Which one of you is Faith?
Oh, you the new watcher. I don't like you.
Gwendolyn Post. Mrs. Your new watcher.
I know it's all serious, mate, but Jazz, is that coffee? I didn't think I could love you more. Right, we're all business. New watcher, we're on it.
I'm telling you, I don't need a new watcher.
Wait, she's English as well. Sorry, I missed that. I will be honest with you.
And, fortunately, it's not up to you.
You know, it was funny because I was like, I don't like it. I don't know what it is. I think it's her accent. Yeah, that'll do it.
Mr. Giles, where do you keep the rest of your books?
I'm sorry, the rest?
Yes, the actual library.
Oh, God. Are we that?
See.
Oh, no.
Finest occult reference collection.
This side of the Atlantic, I'm sure.
Jeez.
Hume's Paranormal Encyclopedia.
Starting to get why he's not been invited to the things, you know.
It's on order.
Well, it's not your fault, mate.
Is that you have Sir Robert Kane's Twilight Compendium.
Twilight? Yeah, mate. I've read that one.
Yes, I do.
Of course you do. I have been sent by the council for a very important reason. Faith needs a watcher.
Not that important.
The council wishes me to report on the entire situation here, including you.
Okay.
The fact is, there is talk in the council that you have become a bit too American.
Well,
Him?
I don't know why I got offended there, but I did.
An illustration of Lagos, if you please.
Yes.
Damn, are we finding out that Giles isn't very good? I'm not comfortable with that.
Lagos seeks the glove of Myhnegon.
Where'd he go again?
It is highly dangerous and must not fall into the hands of a demon.
Right.
So Lagos will be headed for the cemetery.
There is more than one in Sunnydale.
How many?
2?
12 with...
Damn, really? That makes sense.
Anything in your books that might pinpoint the exact location of the tomb would be useful. But then we cannot ask for miracles.
You need to chill, mate, actually. She's a little bit too English for my liking, do you know what I mean? Really just needs to take that stick right out of her eye.
Interesting lady. Can we kill her?
Yeah.
Council might frown upon that.
Nah, they don't care.
How do you feel about a spot of training?
No, we're doing this again, alright. Do you have to do it shirtless? That's my question. What are we achieving? Sorry, he looks as confused as I am. Right up the back. Beautiful. Yeah, a little massage. Why not? Give her a bit of this while you're there, mate. Okay. You're very close. Your penis is very close to her bottom, I'll be honest with you, man. Scratch that, forget it.
I better go.
Wait, he thinks she's still with Scott as well, right?
What are we doing?
Training.
Hmm.
And Almost kissing. Old habit. Bad habit to be broken.
It's hard.
What is?
It's not hard.
Okay, can we have a look? Sorry, that was rude. I apologise. No, how am I the weird one? No, stop it. They were just shirtless yogaing. Do you know what I mean? Synchronised. I will not take being the weird one in this situation. I will not. Admittedly, it's just me that's trying to call myself weird. That's true. That is true. I need to take power back. Jarvis? What? We're taking the power back. That's what. He gets it. I'll just let you know, I don't actually need glasses. I just wanted to make sure you could tell us apart. Do you know what I mean?
You think they make a patch for this?
Yeah, it's called a condom, mate.
By going out there and killing a Lagos, whatever that is.
Lagos.
Go on, tell us. Do you know Lagos? Did you meet him? Oh, revelations. I assume Willow and Xander's thing's coming out, and I assume perhaps the gang are going to find out about Angel as well.
Most importantly, what he plans to do with this blasted glove.
Hey, you're not the watcher of me.
But if you choose to stay, then work.
To be fair, if he hasn't got the facilities in the books that Mrs. Lady's got, he gets a pass. That's not his fault. Do you know what I mean?
Urgent to remove the British flag from his butt.
Okay, guys. No. Bad. You haven't done anything yet? No. Stop it. Okay. Bit of ASMR. We love it.
Stop.
Right.
Left. God. Okay.
Willow? Sander? Probable location of the glove of Myhnegon.
Where again?
How'd you find it?
I looked.
Ronnie, deadbeat. Steve, klepto. Kenny, drummer.
What?
Eventually, I just had to face up to my destiny as a loser magnet.
Hey, with an intro like this, Buffy writers, you can't be doing lines like that, okay? You're attacking me now. Yeah, I did take it personally. All right, I'm only human. I'm not actually a drummer. I don't know why I'm taking it so personally.
You can't trust guys.
You can trust some guys.
This is coming up again, eh?
Really, I've read about them.
You point the undead. What was that like?
Life with angels was complicated. It's still a little hard for me to talk about.
I'll try.
All of the angel issues are still kind of with me, so if you don't mind, I'd rather not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, fair enough. She tried. Backed off.
Why don't we just pull this off?
I am kind of beat.
I'll swing through it. It's on my way anyway.
Uh-oh. Alright, Captain Hook. What are you? Oh, is that Lagos? That's not ideal. I feel like the axe is a little arbitrary, innit? Damn. Twice, mate. Faith, try your feet. Yeah, damn. Okay, Miss Lady's not going to be happy. Why are you here?
Hey, Giles, here's a nifty idea. Why don't I alleviate my guilt by going out and getting myself really, really killed?
Oh, okay, the worst person to see him. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, chill. Understandable. He's got to be thinking he's still Angelus, right? Thing is, this is the problem. I think Xander wouldn't care either which way. He'd still want to do this even if he knew, I think. Well, great. Revelations, okay.
Oh, God.
Buffy.
What?
What am I doing?
Oh, sorry, she's looking down.
Oh, no.
Shame on you. I don't even know why I came back here.
It's good you did.
Go on, give us the dirt.
I think I have what you're looking for.
Pulls out his penis. No, don't. Not the time, mate.
Glove of
Oh, the glove.
Don't. Once you put it on, the glove can never be removed.
Damn, man, I would die so quick in this world, man.
No touching.
I see that. The first thing I do is put that on.
Kind of like us.
Easy. Mate, could you imagine if you put that on your hand? Game over, innit? Either that or it's the most dangerous one you'll ever have.
The pictures are fun to look at, Mr. Giles, but one really ought to read the nice words as well.
Hey. That's great.
Some tea, perhaps.
In her face.
I know that you must find me tiresome, but it's insidious, really.
You? Yeah.
Buffy, your slayer.
Why'd you say her name like that?
I can assure you that Buffy is both dedicated and industrious, and I am in complete control of my slayer.
No.
Big problem.
Not now.
It's Buffy.
Not now. Read the room.
Will you excuse us?
You need to be less smug, mate, actually.
Would you like some assistance?
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It won't be necessary.
Yep. Okay.
Better take a seat, Buffy.
What a weird way to offer.
We know Angel is alive.
Mm-hmm.
And that you lied to us.
Nobody's here to blame you, Buffy.
Nice.
But this is serious. You need help.
Okay.
Because I think you're harboring a vicious killer.
You need to chill, mate.
This isn't about attacking Buffy.
Thank you.
But he's better now.
Better for how long, Buffy?
You must have known it was wrong seeing Angel. You wouldn't have hidden it from all of us.
Not wrong, just that there'd be judgment.
I just wanted to wait.
For what? For Angel to go psycho again the next time you give him a happy?
I'm not going to.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot, of course. So they I guess think because they can't ever do that again, or he'll turn back. By that I mean what they did before, in the sense of having a relationship and letting it go down that path. I don't mean just the sex, right? Obviously that's part and parcel of it, but just that whole package deal of what it was. They can never do that because he'll turn back. That's painful. Yeah, of course. Sorry, I didn't even consider that would be a danger again. But of course it would be. If he ever gets, that's so cruel to him too. Because it shows that he can never he can never be allowed happiness, true happiness. He always has to be a little miserable. That's horrible. But the price to pay to avoid being Angelus, so.
We're not together like that.
But you were kissing him.
Little peeper.
You're spying on me?
Well, he wasn't, to be fair. Let's give him credit.
It was an accident.
What, you just tripped and fell?
If I thought for a second that Angel was gonna hurt anyone.
You would stop him, like you did last time with Miss Calendar.
Stop it. Yeah, no, it's out of line. He needs to get his emotions under control. He lets them, this is the thing, Willow's talking about, this isn't what it's about. It's a conversation. He comes out swinging with his emotions every time. And he just says stuff like that and expects people to be chill and cool. You can't do that. I don't care that he's a kid. It's a pattern of behaviour and he keeps doing it.
Like you did last time with Miss Calendar.
Like, that's deeply personal. That's deeply hurtful. It's going straight to the sore point. Straight to the most sensitive part. This loss. Giles is there as well. Like, he just doesn't think. There's ways to deliver his angst and his concern without getting so personal, so hurtful.
We're all gonna help you face this.
Nice.
He's the one that found the glove of Myhnegon.
Leave tons of firepower with the scary guy.
Stop.
Leave us to clean up the mess.
You would just love an excuse to hurt him, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I think lots of dead people actually constitutes a reason.
This is all nobility. I mean, this has nothing to do with jealousy.
Hello?
Call him out.
Hello? Miss not over yourself yet?
No, she's right.
Giles, no one's doing the I statements.
You tried, mate.
Buffy knows our concerns, and her actions, however ill-advised,
Yeah.
can be understood.
Thank you.
Priority right now is to retrieve the glove of Myhnegon and try to destroy it.
Cool.
Back to your classes.
Nicely done. Nicely mediated. Is Faith okay, guys?
Thanks for the bail in there.
Maybe behind closed doors now he's going to give her a little bit of a telling off. He's under some pressure now from...
The fate of the world often lies with the slayer.
This is the thing. Everything that I've been mentioning in regard to Giles and how kind of paternal he is, he probably shouldn't have done that. Like, I would guess under the purview of the council and the Watchers and what he's supposed to be doing, that's probably not the job. I can't imagine it is. I bet if you ask them, and especially What's-Her-Face, Miss Post, they'd be like, no, you've got to be impersonal, you've got to be the Watcher, you've got to just make sure you do your job. And he's not been. And I think her reminding him is maybe pulling him back a little bit, because he has been soft on her to a certain extent. I approve that. I like that. And I think that's important too. But the fact remains is that he has been that way because of their relationship and just how it is. And it is resulting in a gentler hand when it comes to this stuff, you know?
Nor shall I remind you that you've jeopardized the lives of all that you hold dear by harboring a no-murderer.
It is dangerous, right?
Sadly, I must remind you that Angel tortured me. For hours, for pleasure.
Bless him for that voice crack there, you know, a little shake.
You have no respect for me or the job I perform.
Do you know what? He's got a point. Fair play. Considering everything. I do think it is slightly motivated by Miss What's-Her-Face being here. I think if she wasn't here, he wouldn't have necessarily done it this way. So I think he is kind of overcompensating a little bit because of that. But I think it's also fair.
Do you know who the Spartans were?
Yeah.
The fiercest warriors known to ancient Greece. They lived in quarters very much like these. Do you know why?
Simple.
Because a true fighter needs nothing else.
Right.
I'm going to be very hard on you, Faith.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Cold, clinical. All you need is the Slayer.
You will probably hate me a great deal of the time,
You think?
but I will make you a better Slayer.
I mean, I believe that, actually, yeah.
And that will keep you alive.
Yeah, fair.
You have to trust that I am right.
It's interesting, isn't it, having her and Giles arrayed together, these different examples of Slayer and who is most effective. I mean, you've got to argue, like, to some extent. I mean, it depends. I'm sure there are people who come down on either side. I can absolutely see how her method might make a certain Slayer. I think it very much depends on the personality of whoever your Slayer is too, whether that meshes with them, right? But quite possibly, it might be better. At the same time, I do think Giles's, I've talked about this before, but Giles's brand of making sure that her, you know, going back all the way to season 1 when I was talking about, okay, yeah, Slayer life, but social life, school life too, and making sure that one is okay, make sure the other is done to the best of Buffy's ability. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like one method fits all Slayers, is what I'm getting at. So it's like, it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how the show goes and what it kind of decides on as to, because right now we're getting them both arrayed against each other almost of, okay, Giles's method is this, Miss Post's method is this, which one, we've got two Slayers, which one's going to be better, which one's going to work out. But it's interesting, this is the first sliver of warmth that we actually see from her, which is quite nice too. This, that I will keep you alive, trying to make sure Faith survives. I mean, you know, you've got to imagine as well, right, there's the whole thing of like, the Slayers don't last very long. And also, you know, look, Faith's watcher died in the line of duty, and so Miss Post has got to be thinking, I've got to make sure that you're okay for both of our safety. We've got to make sure that you're on point, because otherwise I die, you die. The life expectancy of Slayers, not great. So you can kind of get it too. You know what I mean? Fair enough. I'll soften a little bit towards her. We'll see. But yeah, that sliver of warmth to her was quite nice there. It shows that she's not all uppity for no reason.
You have to trust that I am right.
We shall see.
God only knows what Mr. Giles has been filling your head with.
Giles is okay.
Yeah.
His methods are unfathomable to me.
Yeah.
I find him entirely confounding.
Okay.
But that is not important. Let him have his games and secret meetings.
Interesting the way she worded it though. Unfathomable to me. Confounding. It's not he's wrong. It's more a general, I'm just confused by that. It's a different method of teaching, which isn't necessarily her being condescending to him. It's just acknowledging that difference. Again, she's earning some points for me in this conversation, actually.
What meetings?
There's something with Buffy and her friends.
I guess that doesn't include me.
Oh, bless her.
And why does he let her socialise so much? It hardly seems... No matter.
You're very different, aren't you?
Hey. Hey.
That was not the best horse impression, I'll be honest with you. I'm sorry. Honestly, I didn't commit. I backed out of it.
You were scared? You kept a secret. It's okay.
Nice. Okay, sorry. Yeah, motivated by the personal. I get it.
Normal. They're good. Secrets are good. Must be a reason why we keep them, right? Yeah, I guess. Are you going to the Bronze tonight, or are you gonna sneak away for a not-so-secret rendezvous with Angel?
Ah, man. I wanna believe that her softness and her fairness in that meeting was just her being her, but I think it is just her being motivated, I think, by wanting to be treated nicely and fairly when it comes out. It's so hard to kind of tell with Willow nowadays. If it's just coming, because I feel like all the time there's this personal thing with her that is making her be more empathetic almost. Considering when she hasn't had that, she's actually been quite harsh to Buffy in the past.
Well, Angel has the glove now, right?
Yep, but Lagos doesn't know that. I figure sooner or later he's bound to show up if I keep looking for it.
Why do I feel like this difference between Miss What's-Her-Face and Giles is going to rear its head in Buffy and Faith coming together, trying to beat Lagos and actually hindering each other because they're not working together anymore. Whereas it's interesting, we open this episode with them fighting together and they're in sync. You know, I think that was the word, I can't remember exactly, but the synchronization was mentioned, and how I think her coming in and giving Faith a different kind of level of tutelage is going to break that. And I think perhaps we're going to realize that, and maybe she's going to come to this conclusion that actually Giles was doing okay. He was making sure they fought together, which made them safer. And the reason that Faith got hurt before was because Buffy wasn't there as well. They weren't working in sync.
You look
Oh, hello.
Don't think I don't know what you and your pals were talking about behind my back today.
Okay, Faith, you're wrong.
The glove of Myhnegon?
Where again?
Angel's still alive.
There we go.
The vampire.
Oh gosh, she's going to try and kill him, do you think? Or he's going to egg her into it?
Angel. That kind of glove could kill a whole mess of people.
Okay, she has not got enough context and he's not going to give it to her.
I say I deal with this problem right now.
Okay.
I say I slay.
Okay, listen.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Giles?
Why is your arm not in there, mate? Can I just say, your arms aren't in the thing. Honestly, it shouldn't unsettle me as much as it does, but it does. Okay, I can't help it.
She's your first Slayer, I take it.
If you're questioning my qualifications...
He wasn't, he was just asking.
I have the utmost respect for your methods.
Hello.
In my own American way. I also have the glove.
Hello.
Not actually on me, but a friend of Buffy's is keeping it there.
Yeah.
We must get to it.
Or better still, destroy it.
Destroy it?
Hello. Okay, Giles stretching his watcher skills.
Involves transforming fire into living flame and immolating the glove.
He wants approval.
But
That little look there, I think, maybe.
all the necessary materials.
Well,
Yeah?
say, Mr. Giles. Good show.
Oh, God. No. What?
Good show indeed.
Oh, come on. What? Lies. Okay, good twist. Cool twist. I like it. Did not see that coming.
Angel, it's all out in the open. I feel better.
Nice.
This big burden's been lifted, and keeping secrets is a lot of work. Hypothetically, imagine.
Nailed it. Well done.
You have no idea.
None whatsoever. When you were with Angel and nobody knew about it, did that make it feel, sexier somehow?
Oh, no. Okay.
Not really. It's too much pressure. After a while, it even makes the fun parts
Not
so
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that's just you, Willow, that feels that.
There's something I have to tell you.
Nice. This is big for their relationship, that she's actually imparting something like this. This is how it used to be.
Never cheat. And please don't judge me on this, but I want you to be the first to know that
We're going to get interrupted.
I'm behind you.
Yeah. Cool. Yes. Kicking! Hello. Slap him silly. Thank you. No. Yeah, we got a tag team this boy, haven't we? Kicking! And again, I tell you what, actually, we're kind of going over the quota this episode. There's a lot. Okay, never mind. Solo.
Sorry about that.
That's all right, mate. Well done.
So, what were you saying?
Oh,
Come on. Commit.
I opened my SAT
No.
test booklet 5 minutes early.
Okay.
Just doesn't seem important now, does it?
Your secret's safe with me.
Sweet. I mean, and again, it makes sense that Buffy is a better solo slayer than Faith. Nothing against Faith, but Buffy is just good. She's been doing it longer. She's more experienced.
I call crossbow.
You got it.
Who is Miss Post then, eh?
Oh my god, it's Giles.
Is that crossbow pointing towards him, mate? Because...
She let me guess.
Stop. Hold, just think a minute.
Thank you.
Thinking Buffy's ex-meat did this.
No. Xander.
It's not Angel style.
Thank you.
Proof do you need?
Bite marks would be nice.
Good on you, mate. Actually, fair enough.
Screw this way to...
Faith.
Leave, Giles could die.
Yeah, he's gonna have a whole lot of company unless I do something permanent.
Wait!
Okay, no, Xander tried. Good on him. Fair play. Proud of you for that.
Moitai, Brody X Loco, 2
Okay, this looks sus.
Xerera.
Is Miss Post Lagos? We didn't actually confirm that the demon guy was Lagos, did we?
Jordy's blunt object head trauma. Notify ER will bring...
He does take a lot of trauma to the head, doesn't he? We gotta chill with this.
You must
Say Post.
use living flame.
Cool. Alright. I think Post is Lagos, right?
What happened?
No, he was good.
Boyfriend's not as cured as you thought.
Okay, no, you're lashing out. You're lashing out. That's so personal, because, Xander, okay, that I can forgive. That's very childish.
What makes you think that Angel had anything to do with this?
He doesn't think.
So you just assume?
I didn't. Faith did.
Yeah.
What did you tell her?
Only what everyone knows. Can't draw conclusions.
Figure out how to destroy the glove.
Shut up and help me.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Gwen Post. Mr. Giles sent me.
Oh no.
If you're performing the ritual incorrectly, it will only make the glove more powerful.
All right.
Okay. Goddamn. Oh my god. People gotta stop turning backs, man.
That's what I love about this town.
Everyone turns their back.
It's so helpful.
No, okay. I tell you what, that's a clever way to infiltrate. She is deadly with a blunt object.
Okay.
Okay.
That hurt.
Yeah.
It was supposed to kill you. If you'd been human, it would have.
Uh-huh.
I believe this is your poison.
Okay. Well, if Faith walks in... No. Faith is going to walk into this, see him fighting, and go against Angel. Of course she is. Damn it. Come on.
How much I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, come on, guys. This is all going so south. Oh, that was a good one, but I can't give it to you, Faith, okay? That's an illegal kick, okay? You can't have that. Beautiful.
Faith, we can figure this out.
Again, no, that's a DQ on the kick, Faith, okay? You gotta wield them carefully. That's what I'm talking about, do you know what I mean? Nice. Buffy, you've got this. Okay. Is this what we want?
The glove. It's in the trunk.
Oh, man. It just looks like Buffy's defending Angel. Unwisely done it. I kind of hope she doesn't die this episode. She's a cool character. Buddy. Faith, think. Willow. Willow's going to be able to see if she's doing something sus. Willow? Okay. Admittedly, not a lot of time there to do stuff. Fair enough. Gonna put it on. Really. Okay. Yeah. Damn, what a plan. Actually winning.
What's going on?
Uh-huh. Good question.
A word of advice. You're an idiot.
Okay. Willow, a bit of anti-magic, mate. What we got? Okay. Nice. That's going to get us some brownie points, mate. Well done. I feel like we got to get Angel in a room and be like, how do we avoid returning to Angelus? Do you know what I mean? Sorry, after this is all done.
With the glove comes a power.
I'm getting that.
Oh, chop the arm off, really? Ouch. That is brutal. I love it. Wow, well, that easy is okay. Ah, that was a bit of an easy fix if you ask me.
He saved me from a horrible flamey death.
Yeah.
It makes me like him again.
There we go.
He's not my boyfriend.
Is that Bruce from Faith? It's so interesting, she can't really usually get visibly injured other than if it's another Slayer involved.
Just seeing the two of you kissing after everything that happened, I leaned toward the postal.
You did, but it's good that you acknowledge that.
But I trust you.
Thank you. Alright, Xander, mate, well done. We got there.
Yes.
Coffee. Let's be honest, it's always tea, innit?
Gwendolyn Post, not a watcher.
Yes, she was. Kicked out by the council a couple of years ago.
Really? So she wasn't Lagos, she was just a bad watcher?
I swear there was a memo.
Well, I better go.
Okay, so they are not organised. Goddamn. No, the council need to sort themselves out. What's going on with that?
The whole angel thing is so weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, well, we'll have to see how that unfolds, won't we?
Mate, are you okay? You were very not okay before.
Come in.
Everyone's a bit beat up, eh?
Place looks nice.
Yeah, it's real Spartan.
How are you?
5 by 5.
I'll interpret that as good.
I like, by the way, Miss Post was a watcher. That's more interesting.
Post, or whoever she may be, had us all fooled.
Yeah?
Well, you can't trust people. I should have learned that by now.
Okay, yeah, she's feeling very isolated.
But you can trust me.
Is that right?
I'm on your side.
I'm on my side, and that's enough.
Yeah, you can't say that. Your actions are going to prove it more than anything.
Is that it?
Buffy trying to get through to her.
Yeah, I guess.
As a Slayer, I think.
I'll see you.
Yeah. It's like that gets you killed if you're on your own.
Buffy.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Come on. Alright, we're not there yet. I like this dynamic though. A little bit of a way to go. Broken a little bit of trust. It came out of nowhere a little bit. To my knowledge, you know, they were absolutely fine. I guess it was just that she felt excluded, that she wasn't really being let in necessarily to the actual friend group, right? The social stuff. She's in Slayer-wise, but not as a friend, as a person. She's not part of the school. She's not part of... Do you know what I mean? Like, I keep talking about the Slayer part and the school, the social part of Buffy, but for Faith, it's all Slayer. Yeah, and it's interesting that we had that brought up with Miss Post and her talking about the social life thing and kind of brushing that aside like it's unimportant. Easy to forget that Faith isn't getting that, and her inclusion in the show up until this point, whenever we've seen her, has been very much like she's just kind of there every so often. She's not really there as a, you know, because obviously she's not part of the school, she's not really part of that group as a person, as a friend, you know. They all like her, but haven't quite breached that gap, and actually we're seeing now how I think perhaps, and maybe as we go further into the season, how actually important that is, and maybe I'll get some of that theorizing proven true, you know, the stuff that I've been talking about of like that social side is actually really important for the Slayer side. If we see perhaps Faith suffer for not having that, do you know what I mean? We've actually got an example now in the show that the show can use to demonstrate that, and I wonder as we're getting hints in this episode, whether we're perhaps going to explore that a little bit more. And I think Miss Post was a device used to kind of bring that to the forefront as a theme, right? Because I mean, you know, look, I've been talking about it, but it's not really been in the show so much. It has just been theorizing. And yeah, starting to see little touches, little hints in the show that they're kind of going to go that way. Perhaps, we'll see. And I said before, I like that Miss Post actually wasn't Lagos and she was a Watcher. I mean, again, little touches on the Watchers and stuff is always a little bit interesting, you know, finding out more about them and this, you know, I don't know, lax system they seem to have. I found Miss Post really interesting. I did say I wish she'd survived. Actually, you know, they keep doing that. They do tend to do that now, where they bring in characters. They have Trick, they have the Mayor, who are, I think, you know, we've got Spike, we've got Angel, Angelus, who stick around. They have arcs. They're, you know, villains, but they're in and out, and they're not just necessarily gone in an episode. And I think to a certain extent, you've got to balance that. You can't keep doing that with every single big bad or villain or whatever, you know. So actually, I think she works. I think the fact that she's gone, it was a little bit contrived at the end, that, you know, it was quick the way that she went out. Fair. But I think you kind of got to do that sometimes, right? You can't always be keeping all of these characters around. Ethan's another one. At some point, we've got to have the Slayers actually slaying and doing what they're supposed to be doing. And I think on her own, as an arc in this episode, really strong villain. Like I say, it fooled me, to be fair. And I think one and done, fair enough. And I think also her being a Watcher doesn't eradicate all of the things that I was talking about earlier in the episode, because she was technically, I think what she was doing was drawing on the Watcher in her, the old Watcher that she was, right? And the training perhaps that she's gone through and applying it to Faith. And so I think everything that she was kind of talking about in regards to everything that I talked about in regards to her and Giles being arrayed as, okay, that's one way of doing it, and that's another way of doing it. And obviously that, like I say, social question and how important that is weaved into that, I think is all still valid because she turned out to be a Watcher. So I think from a writing perspective, I just think that that was a really good decision to make her that, because it ties that all together. And it makes all of that still valid as a kind of discussion in the show as to, is Giles doing the right thing? Is his way the best way? And we still don't really necessarily know. I would perhaps, like I say, go and say yes to that, but we haven't really, like I say, seen that. We haven't seen it demonstrated. And I think perhaps if we see Faith alienate herself, isolate herself, and that goes awry for her, perhaps we're going to see actually that Giles's brand of doing it is better, because Buffy, like I say, and I mean, I think we've got enough evidence to say, obviously, with the friendship group and everything that she's got around her, the support system has kept her alive all this time anyway. So there is still evidence in the show that Giles's way, and just the way that he's been teaching her and balancing her and helping balance her and, you know, guide her, is the better way. Anyway, something perhaps that the show, I think now has given itself time and room to explore, I think, with Faith's inclusion in the show. Anyway, that was Revelations. Thank you so much for watching. If this was your first Buffy video and you enjoyed it, please do consider subscribing down below if you've not already. And hey, why not watch one of these videos right here to keep the hype train rolling. Thank you, as always, to those who do support me. Genuinely, just thank you for your support. Anyone would like to support me further, there are some links in the description down below for my early access videos. But that's it from me. More Buffy coming soon. I'll see you then.